Hello and welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name's Chris. I'm a videographer, photographer and YouTuber, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at this, the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro. And in the history of this channel, I don't think I've ever been so excited to test out a wireless microphone system. So why am I so excited about this piece of kit? I think we need to unbox it and then you'll see. So in this little box, you get two wind socks for two different microphones. You get one lavalier mic, two lavalier mics, a 3.5mm jack lead, another 3.5mm jack lead, a micro USB cable, and a single USB-C cable. I always like the Saramonic products because they come with lots of accessories. You don't need to buy anything else, unlike the Rode Wireless Go, which I'm sure this is going to be compared to at some point in this video. The Rode Wireless Go comes with two wind socks and a USB cable. Doesn't come with any microphones. So when you open a package and it comes with all these accessories, it's a really nice thing to see. So let's move this out of the way for the minute. So this might just look like a nice box to keep your set of microphones in. It's not. It's so much more than that. It's a battery bank, it's a charging dock, and it's also a way of pairing all three devices at a push of a button. So I'm just going to turn all three of these devices on. And then I'm going to push the little pair button on the bottom. And we're ready to start using them. But it's not just the box which is game changing, it's the microphone themselves. We will come back to the microphones in a minute. I reviewed the Saramonic Blink 500 about 6 months ago, and I had a few issues with them. All of those issues are now resolved with the Blink 500 Pro. So let's take these microphones out of the box for a minute and just take a look at how this works. So we've got a 4-pin connector on the bottom and we've got 4-pin connectors within this box. And as soon as you place one of the devices into the box, it immediately starts charging. On the back of the box, you've just got a USB-C port, which allows you to plug this into the wall and charge all three devices at the same time, as well as the internal battery on this case. One plug for three devices. On the front of the box, you have your pair button and you have LED indicator lights which tell you how much battery is left in this case. So enough about the case, let's make sure they're all paired by holding the pair button. Done. Wow. We're going to take the microphones out and talk about them instead. So I have the 2 transmitter and 1 receiver kit. It does come as a 1 transmitter and 1 receiver kit as well, but Saramonic have done something really special with these. They've allowed you to split the channels of the 2 transmitters to left and right, so you can record 2 different people at the same time on 2 different channels, get it back to your computer and edit those 2 separate audio files. That was one of my main gripes with the Saramonic Blink 500, and it seems they've completely resolved that. Both of the transmitters have built-in microphones, so you could use them as standalone units if you wanted to, and they both have a mic and line in, so you could use a lavalier microphone or you could use a small shotgun microphone. You could use them in a whole host of different ways. The receiver has a line out, but it also has a headphone jack, so if you're using a camera that doesn't have a headphone jack, you can still monitor your levels. Really nice touch. So enough of me talking about them, let's try them out and see how well they work. Okay, so I've set the Blink 500 Pro up in a way that I think would work really well for an interview. I've got one of the transmitters in my pocket, which is connected to a lapel microphone, and that's on my collar, and we're going to swap to that now. And I have another one of the transmitters on this little jerry-rigged tripod, which you could then hold out so that the person you're interviewing could answer the questions. So Chris, tell me how long the battery life lasts on the Blink 500 Pro. Well Chris, it's advertised as all-day battery life. You can expect anywhere between 6 and 7 hours. That's great to hear.
Are they easy to set up?
Well, Chris, they do take a bit of time to set up initially, but once you've got them dialed in, they work really well. And having that flexibility to be able to split those audio channels into left and right is a real game changer.
Couldn't agree more, Chris. I'm really glad to hear that. Is there anything that you're not so keen on with the Blink 500 Pro?
Well, funny you should say that. There is one thing that I'm not so keen on, but I'm sure it could be fixed in a software update. On the receiver itself, you can't actually see the audio levels, so you do have to rely on the indicators within the camera.
Right, hopefully they could fix that in a further update, unless you've just been stupid and you've missed how to enable that option.
So on the whole, I really like these microphones, but there's one question I've yet to ask. And that's, will they be replacing the Rode Wireless Go as my everyday microphone system that I take with me on every single shoot? The Blink 500 Pro makes the Rode Wireless Go look like an antique. And that's crazy to say because when the Rode Wireless Go came out, it was revolutionary. No one had ever seen a microphone this small and this capable. But when you compare the Rode Wireless Go to a microphone that's got 2 transmitters and 1 receiver that can be split on the left and the right channels, or to a microphone that comes with this crazy docking, charging battery case, or to a microphone that's got exactly the same range, there's no comparison. The Blink 500 Pro will definitely be replacing my Rode Wireless Go in my everyday camera kit. So if you're interested in buying a Rode Wireless Go, then send me a message. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss another episode, and check out my new Facebook group in the link in the video description. If you've got any questions for me, any comments, or you just want me to make a video about a certain topic, then you can ask it in there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.